In 1A, South Adams, Southern Wells for a sectional championship. I remember at the beginning of the season, people thought I was crazy because we gave our top 3 teams in the ACAC, and I put South Adams third. But they're still alive.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, it took, 12 weeks for maybe it to be accomplished, but they're still playing football here in the month of November. What do you see as being some of the bigger things that we're going to look for in this game? Because these are old school rivals.
Right.
These guys have a history. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, they played in the regular season just week 9, and South Adams won that one 21-14. What jumps out to me with Southern Wells, and as always, is their running game. And they've over 2,800 yards on the ground, 40 touchdowns this year. I mean, this is a team that is going to grind it out and try to beat you, and South Adams is a similar team. But these two teams, it's kind of gone back and forth. I mean, South Adams won the game just a couple weeks ago, but it was a close game, and Southern Wells had a big win last week, kind of one that a lot of people maybe didn't see coming. So this is a game that's kind of a toss-up for me.
That was my next question. 33-7 against Southwood at Southwood.
Who beat them in the regular season?
Right. Yeah, Southern Wells at 8-3. I mean, maybe they don't get a lot of love because they're not in the conference and we don't talk about them every week. Pretty good football team.
Yeah, several years back, they're making runs, and I don't know if they're back to that point, but all of a sudden, we always say, okay, there's always going to be a 1A team that just comes out of nowhere, whether it's Adams Central or South Adams or Southern Wells, it's going to come out and win a section.
Or somebody predicts South Adams at the beginning of the season. I'm not just saying here and there.
So, they always come out of nowhere, and one of these teams obviously is going to win a sectional. So, Southern Wells and South Adams both just seem to turn it on at the right time year after year in the postseason.
Anything else that you're looking forward to about this week?
I really want to see Carroll go down and just compete with Carmel. I think that's a big thing because so many people just waited for Carroll to kind of struggle, and so everybody can say, "See, I told you they weren't as good as everybody thinks." And I think for them to go down, even if they lose, but to be within 1 or 2 scores, just so Carroll can say, we went down there, competed against the top team in the state. And we are a legitimate 11-0 or 12-0 if they win, 11-1 if they lose. And I think and they've kind of been proving people wrong, and I think they want to continue to do that on Friday, win or lose.
If Carroll were to beat Carmel, and then likely to face Penn, and they made it to the state championship game, nobody could say that they didn't earn it. I mean, they have a gauntlet ahead of them.
Yeah,
but if they can do it, no one could ever make the case, they didn't deserve to make it all the way. Yes, they did.
That's the brutal thing about 6A here. Almost like, can a couple hundred people kind of transfer so we can go down to 5A because it's just brutal in 6A.
All right. Well, it is definitely going to be an interesting week. He'll have you covered all week in the News Sentinel. We'll have you covered Friday on the Highlight Zone. He's Justin. I'm Glenn. We'll see you next Monday talking playoff football.